Alright, hopefully the finale of bottom of the ninth. Also, if you are watching the VOD channel, this should be the first VOD in 4K. Wow, so fancy. Second in 64 stream in quite some time.
Sunny Tampa Bay, Florida.
I played this once, and then my capture card died.
Here's the windup.
And then yesterday it was arcade night, so I couldn't.
Fly ball down the line. Foul ball. Now the pitch. Strike call. Here's the windup. Pitch high. Now the payoff pitch. High fly to right.
They don't have a Guitar Hero arcade cabinet.
He makes the play.
They do have Clone Hero set up though.
High and outside. Now the pitch. Inside. Here's the windup. Chopper to first. He's out. Here's the pitch. That's strike one.
BTC Basis Trader, thank you for the 23-month resub. I appreciate it. Not on screen, what the heck?
Three down. After half an inning,
Why not?
there's nothing on the board.
Wait, why is it not running? I need to reset my start timer hotkey. I need to figure out how to make that not happen. Well, the guitars are like that because they don't want them to break because it's quite expensive.
Here's the windup. Outside.
What? Why not?
Here's the pitch. Line drive to center. He's got it.
The pitch.
Strike one.
Now the pitch.
Here's the pitch.
The pitch.
A hard shot. He's got it. Here's the windup.
The Goblin thing for the 37-month
Here's the pitch.
resub 5 months in a row. I appreciate it.
Now the pitch. High fly to left center. He's got it. Well, you couldn't ask. Here's the pitch. Top fly to second. A routine play.
And what did you say, Fresh Prince of Rock Band?
Here's the windup. Pitch high. The pitch. In there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the pitch.
Lucky you didn't go to Cedar Point, because I had all the top scores there. No way you would have beat him.
It's hit deep to right center. He makes the play. The pitch. High and inside. Here's the pitch. A hard shot. It falls in safely. He's in there. Now the pitch. A hard shot.
Oh, I forgot to do the hit and run thing.
No runs. Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
The pitch.
The pitch. That's strike two. Now the pitch.
Now the pitch.
Out of there on strikes. The pitch. Low. That's strike one. Now the pitch. That throw was way off target. The pitch. Strike. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Here's the pitch.
What? I pushed dive. Oh,
Throw to
too
second.
soon. Uh-oh.
That throw was way off the mark.
You're in the
Throw to
MLB
third.
and you're throwing like that.
Hey. Now the pitch. A little bit inside. Here's the pitch. He takes a cut and misses. Here's the pitch. Strike two. The pitch. Struck him out. No runs. Now the pitch. Inside. Here's the pitch. Strike. Now the pitch. A little bit inside. Right there.
Little bit inside.
Now the pitch. High fly. He's got it. Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch.
It's high. Here's the windup.
Here's the windup.
Strike call.
No, it was not
Here's
a
the pitch.
strike.
Inside. Here's the windup.
Here's the windup.
Swung right through that one. Here's the pitch. High and inside. Here's the windup. A hard shot. Through to first. They get him. 3 up. Here's the pitch. He takes a cut and misses. Here's the windup. It's high. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. It drops in for a hit. Throw to second. He's on board with a single. A hard shot to second. He snags it. They turn two. Here's the pitch. That's strike one. Here's the windup. Strike.
I mean, it sounds
Now the pitch.
nice, but if you dive, you just are guaranteed to catch it if you overlap the ball.
Set him down. Here's the pitch. That's strike one. Here's the windup. High and outside. Swing and a miss. The pitch. Ground ball to first. They get him at first. Here's the pitch.
Here is the pitch.
Line drive to center field. He's got it. The pitch. Ground ball.
Ground ball.
He's out. The side is returned.
See, here's where I disagree with that statement.
A hard shot.
Because I thought the same. But then I was presented with a screenshot of what a football game on TV looked like in 2001.
Here's the pitch.
And it looked horrible.
Here's the pitch. He gets the strikeout.
So, like, I bet this did look pretty decent.
Ground ball.
It's not just nostalgia.
Now the pitch. Throw to second. He's out of there. That's a twin killer. 3 up. Here's the windup. High and inside. Here's the pitch. High fly to right center. He pulls it in for the out.
I mean, I feel like back then when you watched football on TV, it looked not like you were really there at all.
A hard shot.
Like,
throw to first.
I don't know, does that make sense?
Here's the pitch. It's high. Here's the pitch. Outside. Here's the pitch. High and outside. Now the pitch. High fly to right.
I mean, your average person was on some crappy CRT.
Here's the pitch.
Like, it just wouldn't have looked very good.
No one's going to get that one. He's safe. He's safe. Now the pitch. A hard shot to second. They bring him a run.
Yeah, dude, the hit and run strat.
The pitch. Low. Now the pitch.
Like, the same if you watched a movie, like,
here's the pitch.
I don't know.
A hard shot. Throw to first. He needs to get his head in the ball game.
When you watch an old movie nowadays, it's like upscaled and all that, but it still looks kind of jank.
High fly to center field.
Like, imagine watching on a jank average CRT.
2 runs.
They were not in 4K, but the ones 2 weeks, the one, not the not the upcoming week, but the week after that.
Here's the pitch. He's right there to make the play. The pitch.
I'm not saying, oh, this looks literally like real life, but I'm saying you'd be like, wow, this looks amazing. Is all.
Ball to first. Throw to first.
Like, I don't think you'd be tricked. Like, haha, this is actually a real baseball game.
Here's the windup. Inside. Now the pitch. Low and inside. The pitch. Inside. Here's the windup. In there. He's hitless in today's game. Now the pitch. Inside. He'll take a stroll down to first.
Take your base.
The pitch. He looks at a strike. Here's the pitch. A little bit inside. Here's the pitch. High and outside. The pitch. That's strike 2. Here's the pitch. High. Now the pitch.
I am the
Inside.
Atlanta Braves.
stroll down
They
the
are
first.
the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Here's the pitch. It's high. Here's the pitch. Inside. Here's the pitch. That's strike one. Now the pitch. Low.
Do I even need to play?
Here's the pitch. In there. Now the pitch. Low. He'll take a stroll down the first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The pitch. Strike two. Now the pitch.
Oh, that was so early.
High fly to center field. He pulls it in for the out. The runner tags. They bring in a run. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into right. It drops in. Save. Here's the pitch. Line drive to right center. It drops in. The run comes home. The runner scores.
The sliding animation is so stupid in
Here's the
this
pitch.
game.
Strike. He takes a cut and misses. They get him at second.
Whoops.
3 runs. 2 hits. No. Here's the windup. Line drive. He makes the play. Here's the pitch.
The pitch.
Fly ball. It falls in safely. Throw to second. He pulls. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Here's the pitch.
Yep, could be the end.
Strike two. The pitch. A hard line drive to right center. No one's going to get that one.
But he's out.
He's out of there. Here's the pitch. Throw to second. He's out of there. No runs.
This is the final game needed to finish the game.
High fly to right field. He pulls it in for the out. Here's the pitch. A hard shot to first. He puts the glove on. Now the pitch. He gets a hold of this one.
He gets a hold of this one.
He snags it. 3 up. The pitch.
The pitch.
Strike. Here's the windup.
We better get a good game or I'm gonna be mad. Whoopsie.
This could be extra bases.
That one was my fault.
Throw to third.
Oh, he's out.
Just under the tag.
Never mind.
Here's the pitch. High fly to right center. He pulls it in for the out.
Nah, that's fine.
The run score. The pitch. Strike.
Mr. Radon's playing his first Konami sports game,
Strike two.
but it's a good one. International Superstar Soccer, aka Ronaldinho Soccer.
It falls in safely.
But he is doing the scenarios.
He's on board with a
So when he gets to this one,
Here's the pitch. That's strike one. A hard shot.
I quit
No one's
hitting
gonna
it
get that one.
smack dab up the middle.
Throw to third.
I didn't think they would run so soon.
They're going to call in their bullpen to pull this one out.
It's just wild. This game just sucks. The basketball one, Konami one, sucked so bad too. I think 2 of those got zeros.
Here's the pitch.
Like,
That's a strike. Now the pitch.
just,
It's in there for the strikeout. The pitch.
it's wild though, because they also made International Superstar Soccer, which is like quite fun.
No one's gonna get that one. They bring the run. Tagged out. 2 runs. Now the pitch.
Truman, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Redirected Shoujo raid. Oh snap. We're playing this piece of crap.
It might be. It could be.
But I think we're about to finish and roll our next N64 game, which could be quite fun.
Wind-up. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. This one's got a chance. This could be extra
What?
bases.
Why did it...
The pitch. Inside.
Whatever. Why did it not change the camera angle?
There to make the play. No run. Here's the pitch.
I am doing well.
That's strike 1. Here's the windup. Strike 2. Now the pitch.
No, it was a 1 out of 20 chance of getting a base hit.
Out of there. Here's the windup. Chopper to short. Throw to first. They get him. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. He's out. 3 up. Blowing outside.
The pitching in this game is good. You don't do anything
He
interesting.
got all of this one. Here's the windup.
Just it's the same as any other pitching.
The pitch. It's hit deep to center. He snags it. Here's the pitch. Low. Here's the windup. Low. Now the pitch.
This game sucks. AG, what did you do to beat this game?
A hard shot to short. It drops in for a hit.
Because I was doing those scenarios and I got the 3 left and I determined one of them is just
Line drive in
not happening ever.
He's got it. He tags up. Now the pitch. It might be. It could be. It's gone.
You beat all the challenges? Oh, okay.
Here's the pitch.
I was gonna say, there's one where it's top of the 9th, 2 outs, and you're down by like 5. It's so stupid.
Here's the pitch. It's high.
I did 7. I probably could literally get to 19, but that one, it was not ever happening. Never. I would have to tass it.
No errors. The pitch. Line drive into left field. He makes the play. Here's the pitch. No one's going to get that one.
It was an accident.
Throw to second. Tagged out. Now the pitch. Line drive down the line. It drops in. Throw to second. He's in there. Throw to second. Here's the pitch.
They don't always make good games.
He makes the play. And that's all she wrote. Atlanta comes away with the victory.
Extreme illustrations? What is that? I mean, this credits song does go kind of hard. Wait, was there one programmer listed? Oh, that was for Nintendo of America. There were 5 programmers. And one guy to convert it to NTSC. GG. Bottom of the 9th has been beaten. Thank goodness. Well, the break worked well because we cheated. We just lowered the difficulty. God, the last game was in April. This game sucks. It's just bad. Not even the picture of Randy Johnson with the holy light behind him can save it. It's just not good. It's so bad. I don't understand why if you put the crosshair thingy directly on the ball, it's not a pretty good hit. Like, it's not easy to do. And the AI, like, they always throw... They don't ever throw, like, the middle of the strike zone. They just throw along the edges, so half their pitches, you get walked all the time. It's... I just don't know. And the way it changes players, like, there's just no change player button. I think there's like 20 pages in the manual dedicated to telling you the controls, because there's like 3 arrangements of the control scheme. It's like 20 pages. And there's no button to change players when you're fielding. Why? Yeah, this one gets a big fat 0. It's bad. And the difficulty, if we didn't cheat, would have been a 10. I literally don't think I can beat this. I don't think it could happen. Alright, so we're beating every N64 game, and it's been about 2 months, but now we gotta choose our next game to play. Give me a second. Uh-oh. You may need to give me a lot of seconds. Alright, so my capture card broke. I had to move to my new PC, and I forgot I needed to install both Steam and Marbles on this PC to be able to do a marble race. We can't. Instead, we're doing the original method. This is how we used to do it. There's 80 games on the list. This is a great view of the games, but they're there, I assure you. It could be any of the 80. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Why is random.org not working? That's talking about the third-party draw results. Historical results. Dude, it just took this away. It's just gone. Why is it not there? Ugh. Wait, it came back. It came back right when I switched. Okay, can we do it now? 24! What's that? You guys can't see what this is. Hang on, but I can.